Are we doing this again?
Even when he drinks, he's loud.
Is that my dog again?
Yeah, it's your dog again.
No, it's not. That's Duke. We're just right here.
Oh, sorry, puppers. Get a dog, they said.
It'd be fun, they said. JSG Unfiltered.
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Shannon. Hopefully we can get through this video without being interrupted again.
Don't forget to hit the like.
And subscribe. Doesn't cost nothing.
And the Unfiltered is there for a reason.
Because we are not made for kids.
We have no filter. It does not engage.
Yeah. If you know
Hers is broken. Don't work at all. Mine sometimes.
It's because I'm 51. I'm going through reverse puberty and I have no more fucks to give.
Shall we read some Reddits?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about other people's drama. It's so much fun.
Am I the asshole for ruining my sister's wedding wearing the dress she chose for me? My sister, Chloe, 27 female, got married last weekend. Chloe has always been a bit of a perfectionist, but she went in full bridezilla mode during the planning. For her bridesmaid, she chose a very specific dress, a floor-length silk gown in a shade she called Sunset Champagne.
Ooh.
The problem is, I, 25 female, am very fair-skinned with blonde hair.
Ooh.
When I tried the sample on, I looked completely washed out, almost like a ghost.
Oh, no.
I mentioned this to Chloe's months ago, but she snapped and said the aesthetics of the photo is more important than my complexion.
Even though that's okay.
I bought the dress, had it tailored, and showed up on the wedding day. When Chloe saw me in the full hair and makeup, she had to also mandated she turned pale. In the natural light, the dress almost perfectly matched my skin tone, making it look like I was naked from a distance, especially in the bright sun of the outdoor ceremony. Oof.
Damn.
During the reception, Chloe's new mother-in-law made a comment about how bold my choice of attire was. Chloe lost it. She accused me of malicious compliance. Malicious compliance. And claimed I should have known the dress would look scandalous on me and secretly bought a different shade or added a wrap. She's now demanding I pay for the professional photo editing to change the color of my dress and all the wedding shots because I ruined the focal point of the ceremony. My parents are split. My dad thinks Chloe is being insane. My mom says I should have used common sense and pushed harder to change the dress earlier.
Oh my
I told her I told her I wore exactly what she told me to wear and I'm not paying a cent. Now she's told the rest of the bridal party I'm a saboteur. Am I the asshole for wearing the exact dress the bride picked out for me?
No.
Yes and no.
Nope. Okay.
But like her dad said, she could have been a little bit more forceful. No, if she knew that wasn't going to work the right way, she could have.
Her sister.
She could have stood up a little bit more.
Did her sister see her in the dress originally?
Yes.
So no, I don't think you are the asshole, especially if your sister saw you in the dress already and knew.
Oh, maybe she didn't. Oh, apparently she didn't.
Oh. I mean... Yeah,
because she just said, when I tried the sample on, I looked completely washed out, almost like a ghost. I mentioned this to Chloe months ago, but she snapped. So I guess she didn't see her in the dress when she tried it on.
Yeah, you should have took a picture or two and probably sent it to her. I'd say you're both kind of the asshole.
Yeah, because you, like, on one hand, you're not the asshole, but like your dad said, you should have pushed to change maybe just a shade darker so you wouldn't look washed out.
And not only that, but the fact that, you know...
So she must be very pale in order to look washed out.
She's like shade pale. She's like my kid pale. Honestly, truly, I think you both are just your sisters. Hopefully you work it out. And it does sound like your sister was being a little more dramatic than really it needed it to be, honestly. That's what they say.
Not the asshole. I agree with your dad. Your sister is insane. She chose the dress and agreed to the hair and makeup.
Yep.
Her issue is people were focused on you instead of her. I mean, yes, that's her problem, not yours. She can pay to get the photos altered if she wants.
I mean, honestly, how hard is it to
have the dress shortened to a cocktail length and wear it to all family gatherings for the next year?
Fuck yeah! I'm all for the petty. Don't mind me. I mean, damn.
Immediately thought of Carrie Bradshaw's The Naked Dress.
Yeah, that part.
I think I missed that episode.
But no, I mean, honestly and truly, I think your sister's being totally unreasonable because she is the one that picked out the dress. And yeah, you probably should have took a couple of photos and sent them on over to her and say, yeah, I just wanted you to make sure that you can see how this is going to look on the day of your wedding. Are you sure you don't want to, like,
Your sister's an asshole. You're off the fuck, my friend. Sorry about this.
Yep. As far as, like, paying anything, no. I don't think
I don't think you should have to pay, but you could have stuck up and just said, hey, can we change it? Maybe a shade darker.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys work it out, though. It sucks when you have to fight with your sister. It really does.
I like telling my dad jokes.
I know you do.
Sometimes he laughs.
Your dad would totally appreciate that one, by the way.
Look right there. See? Look.
Yeah. Your dad.
I got a dad joke and a dad joke.
Your dad would totally love that, actually. 100%. I'm just saying.
What do you call a hot dog on wheels? Fast food.
Of course.
Or pig.
It hurts. And yes, I'm blind.
Is the pool safe for diving? It depends. That was a little rough.
That was a little rough right there. That was a wee bit rough, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Am I the asshole for telling my kids that I'm not responsible for their mother issues and not giving her money? Oh, this should be interesting. I divorced my ex-wife about 5 years ago.
So this is the dad.
Yep. When I learned she had a private emergency fund, the problem with it was I was working 60 to 80 hours a week to keep up with the bills while she was laid off. I was under the impression we were struggling a ton and broke my back to pay the bills, when in reality, she squirreled away around $50K. Damn. And was still adding to it. The divorce was messy. I learned about a lot of spending that I didn't know about on her end. Also, a lot of credit card debt. In the end, the house was sold and we both moved into our separate places. The kids in high school when the divorce happened, when we were young, when we had them. And now they are both in college and bounce with who they stay with. The issue is my ex-wife's money problems. I'm doing well for myself and recently bought a house. My ex is not and is having trouble keeping a job. She's going to be kicked out of her apartment soon. My kids want me to help her out. I have told them no many times, and it's growing into a disagreement. They think I'm being heartless, that this is my fault. She's having issues because did the divorce, and I told them their mom's issues are not my problem. They're ignoring me at the moment, and I'm wondering if I am wrong.
No, you divorced her. I mean, what'd she do with all that hidden money? Just blow it on stupid shit? More than likely, probably.
I mean, and the fact that...
Plus, if they got divorced, probably had to split that anyway.
Well, no, they even said they had to sell the house. There was major credit card debt.
All that money that she saved up,
they
probably had to split.
Or something. I don't know. He didn't say anything about that. But I get the gist as far as, like, you know, I don't think you're the asshole at all.
Like, she's a grown adult. You're no longer responsible for her.
And it sounds like she's basically using your kids against you. And that's more messed up than anything.
Right
I do not condone parents who use their children, no matter what age they are, against each other. That is so wrong. And it's more wrong for the kids than anything. I mean, that's one thing I'm very proud of. Like, I never said one bad word really about my exes to either one of my girls because I wanted them to be able to make their own decisions as far as they have. And that's one thing I'm very... All right, let's read some of the comments. You're not the asshole, but it might be worth considering your priorities. You have no reason to care about your ex-wife. I agree. But if this poisons your relationship with your children, isn't that a price you're willing to pay? Do you think they'll come around to your side if they can tell them? I asked on Reddit, and they said I was the right. I mean, yeah. If your kids think you're heartless, that's the core of the issue. What do you want to do about that? You have several options. Nothing. Let them think what they want. Let them hate you if they want to. Explain the situation to them and get them to understand. Or help your ex-wife, not for her sake, but for the sake of your children, and who do not want their mother to struggle. Neither of these options is right or wrong, but I think you'll have to think one step further than does Reddit think I'm an asshole, and figure out what relationship you want to have with your kids and how you're going to ensure that you have that relationship. I mean, or help your ex-wife, not for her sake, but for the sake of your children. Okay. I worry that mom is weaponizing the kids against the OP. Helping her out is just rewarding the behavior. Only she knows about her financial status is, and she made that clear already. OP needs to explain to the kids that she can come to him herself if she needs help. but it can't come from them. They can't be involved. I absolutely agree with that. And it looks like most of them say the same thing. She had $50K hidden in a bank account. How in the hell could she not pull from that to pay her rent? Spent it perhaps, I don't know, but if she blew it, then I really hope the kids can see why it's making her life harder. I mean, when you go on Reddit, people, honestly, they're ruthless. And that's why I love Reddit. But that's what you go on there for. If you're going to ask people's opinion, normally they cut right to the core of it. But yeah, it seems like most everyone's saying the same thing. And no way, if she wants a loan, she goes to the bank, never loan money to her friends and family that you want to get back. If that woman cannot balance her budget now, what makes you think she'll be able not only to do that, but to reimburse the loan too? He'll never see his money back. Oh, and he won't appear in a better light to his kids if he's nipping his ex-wife heels to get her to repay. It's a losing battle. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the way I'm kind of looking at it also, because either way, I mean, you can either try to make your children understand, which it having adult conversations with your adult children is really hard. That transition from when they're the teenager to when they start becoming the young adult to like when they're full blown adult. It's a very weird process. However, my thing is just communication, 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 and your kids say shit to you that you are not always happy about. However, what's the bigger picture? Are you willing to put your shit aside long enough to like, I want my relationship with my kids to be good. So
I just think he's not the asshole.
that's all he's got to say about it. Not the asshole. So real quick, we're going to do a confession, then we're out.
What do you call somebody with no body and no nose?
I'm afraid.
Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows. Get it? Get it? How did Harry Potter get down the hill? Walking. Just kidding. Rolling.
No. That was horrible.
Hey man, I just find them.
I like how you're scratching them off.
Well, that way I know which ones I've already said and I used. And then once I go through the ones I have, I'll get some more.
Okay.
All right, on the confessions. I faked my brother's DNA test results to hide the fact that her father isn't his bio dad.
Dude.
Ooh.
That was okay.
Ooh.
This was a good confession.
Ooh. My male 29 oh, okay, I guess he's 29 brother. Well, anyway, one of them's 29 and one of them's 25 male. And I have always been close. Our father passed away 5 years ago, and our mother followed him last year.
Oh,
while I was cleaning out her old desk, I found a hidden folder with medical records and a letter that made it clear my brother was the result of a brief affair that she had during a rough patch in their marriage. My dad never knew.
Damn.
A few months ago, my brother got into that ancestry and DNA trend. He bought a kit for himself and one for me as a fun brother project. I was terrified.
Oh, shit.
I knew that if he uploaded his data, he'd find a whole side of a family he didn't recognize, and our dad's relatives wouldn't show up as a match. I managed to intercept the mail when his results came back in a physical report. He opted for the printed version. I'm a graphic designer by trade, and it was horrifyingly easy to scan and document, edit the markers, and the percentages match mine and reprint it on the same high-quality paper.
Wow.
I gave him the envelope and watched him open it. He was so happy. He looked at the 99% match for our shared heritage and said, "Man, I really am a chip off the old block, just like Dad."
Aww.
I felt like I was dying inside. Every time he talks about our family history or looks at a photo of our father, I feel like a fraud. I've essentially rewritten his entire identity and stolen his chance to know his real bio father, who might still be out there. I did it to protect him. I didn't want him to feel like his whole life was a lie or that our dad wasn't his. But now I'm the one living the lie. I regret it every single day, but I can never take it back now without destroying him completely. I'm going to carry this to my grave. And apparently to Reddit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I see where you're coming from on this 100%. However, I mean, for medical issues alone, he should know who his actual father is. And I don't think it takes away.
Oh, some people are thinking it's a bullshit story.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's not a bullshit.
Yeah, it's super fake. Man, I really am a chip off the old block just like Dad. Right. And the mom keeping medical records that show he was a result of the brief affair. This is written very cheesy.
I mean, maybe they just summed it up. Maybe they were like, okay, maybe this is the easy way I can
not only that, but apparently people didn't read the part where there was a letter with the medical records.
Yeah.
Because they said also what medical records mention a brief affair. there was a letter there.
Yeah, you actually need to read what he said. Dude, honestly,
whether or not it's real or fake,
you're not taking away the memories.
and you don't need to be a graphic designer to fake shit.
No, you don't at all. But still, I would actually, yeah, you're gonna have to be honest with him and tell him, because, I mean, I don't even know where to go with this, because I don't think it takes away from the memories that's his dad. That's still his dad, 100%. And your mom made a mistake. However, you know what? A family's a family. Sometimes your real family is not your actual family, and hopefully you make the right decision. If it's not fake, hopefully you don't take it to your grave and actually tell them. That's what it. You get drunk enough, maybe one night you'll finally confess it. But dude, check it out. That wasn't really your dad.
My dad's not my real dad, but he's my real dad to me.
Nope, my daddy wasn't my real dad, but he was my daddy, and I miss him so much. Anyway.
My dad scares me when he texts me. I think he's dying sometimes. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
You know, your dad watches a lot of YouTube. You should start sharing the videos with him.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine the comments that he would text me?
It's going to be fun. Anyway, people.
Should I just share it in the group text I have so everybody can see it?
Yeah.
All right. Put it up on Facebook first, then go from there.
We've been doing that.
Well, I haven't.
I have.
I need to.
I did for you.
Well, you did it on my Facebook?
Yeah, from yesterday. I posted that one straight on your Facebook.
I don't like you right now.
I know, but you love me.
This is what I deal with.
Every day. Anyway, deuces. Blink if you're in danger, babe. Blink if you're in danger.
Was that
SOS. SOS.
or the exaggerated?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, everything's good here, man. We just like to fuck around a lot.
Always. Anyway, y'all have a good night.
Remember, never let them know what your next move is going to be. Keep them guessing.
Do you ever know what my next move is going to be?
Fuck no.
I know, it's great.
Deuces.